Good evening.
Hello.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name is Barry.
And I'm Jay.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Welcome to our channel. So this evening I'll be creating a Poinsettia card featuring the Changing Leaves bundle, which is an online exclusive by Stampin Up. And if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, the Netherlands, Belgium or Ireland, you can purchase current Stampin Up products from our online shop. So yes, if you are watching the replay, do fast forward to the demonstration. If you prefer, as we'll say hello to those of you who have joined us live. So yes, so Barris just popped up the link for our online shop on the screen right now.
Lovely.
Cool. So we have Caroline, hello, Pauline, Heather, Linda, hiya, Gian, Subi, Mary Sigler, Amanda, Debs, hello, hello. I was waiting for it to go down, but it wasn't. I've got the mouse. Danette, Janice, Seal, hello, Tanji, Lisa Oport, Lisa Slough, good evening to you. Darla, we also have Charlotte, Kisha, Mary Lou, and Leslie. Thank you so much for joining us. And Marley.
Excellent. So good evening to you all. So I'm going to hand you over to Jay. He's going to do tonight's demonstration. I'm just trying to stop him from getting on Jay so that we can actually crack on. So yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy.
Amazing.
Yeah, you do it because I can't reach
There
it.
you go. Oh no, how do I do it?
That one there.
That one.
That's it.
Amazing.
Come on, Tommy.
Yeah, don't fall off. So yes, so Changing Leaves bundle, which is the stamp set, the dies, and the embossing folder, which is a hybrid embossing folder. I won't be I won't be using that, but I will be using the dies as well. And for stamping, I'm using that one. And I won't be using the sentiment. I did find a nice sentiment from one of the new sets. So the September to December mini catalog has gone live today, as well as the scrapbooking brochure. So new items can be found on the online shop. So do browse the website. And this one, I just thought the Merry Christmas is quite nice, and it does fit, or just it still fits this die from Changing Leaves. So yes, right, let's crack on. So I have gone ahead and die cut myself some elements. I haven't done all of them. So I've done cherry cobbler on those, basic white, gold foil. I did use a retired distressed gold, but I'm sure everyone's got gold. And what else did I do? Oh, I did some stamping and die cut, which I will do as well now. So I've done these. Can you see? Yeah. Hi, Anne in Facebook. I believe that's the only one we have there. Well, that's the only one that's on the chat at the moment. But hello, Facebook. Yes. So I've done 3 of each. The singular one and then the double one, but I didn't do the small one. So I'll cut some more of those. And I've done these 3 as well. So I'll stamp that in cherry cobbler, which is, I put it away. Hi Patricia. So you can stamp the full thing, but I'm gonna only be using the 2 big leaves, or leafing shall I say. So I did use the edge of the ink pad just to mask off that last leaf. And that's just gonna get stamped on basic white. Hi, Anne. Now, as you saw earlier, because it's a hybrid embossing folder, the full thing cuts into the embossing folder, but you can still use it individually. So I'm just gonna run that through my die cutting machine and get some more red cherry cobbler for my leaves. I don't need any more of those. Put that away. And before I get my machine out, I will just get my card base because I haven't done it yet. I thought I'll do a square card, 5.5, instead of the whatchamacallit, A6 size. So 5.5 times 2, 11, right? 5 plus 5, 10, 11. 11 inches or 14 by 28. So 5.5, and just score that. And then for my layer, I'll do 3/8 of an inch smaller, or that is 1 centimeter smaller than the card front. So 5/1/8 or 13 centimeters. And in my original, I did use this dotted circles, but we've recently got this Forever Plaid, what was it? 3D embossing folder from the reindeer days. Ooh, which is matches the stamp set that I'm gonna be using for the sentiment. Hi, Sandra. Hello, Katie. Oh, thank you so much. I haven't embossed this yet, actually. I haven't used it at all. So I thought I'd use it. Right. Get that in, ready, and lined up. Get my machine out. Hello, Vivian. So this one I'm just gonna cut. That's done. And then these two, just make sure there's no excess on there. Where's my other one? Again, I'm not gonna use the small ones, so I'm not cutting it. Because normally if I do cut it, I will save it and not really use it. And it just creates more clutter that I don't really need. I've got enough of that. So that's done. And then move to sandwich 1 to add my folder and number 4. Oh, are you 3D? Bear with. I didn't even look. I just assumed. It is 3D. Okay, I'm just being, because it moved. There we go. Now it catches. So just make sure it's actually inside the sandwich or the base plate, because it's a huge folder. But let's have a look. What I think the design isn't completely straight, but you do have different depth of the plaid, which is lovely. Ooh, nice. Right, so let's create our poinsettia. I'll probably need that again for the sentiment. So I'm just gonna cut into this leaf, and I did kind of like just add a straight line or a straight cut. You can curve it if you want, but a straight cut right at the end or in the middle even, just so you can curl each petal of the poinsettia a lot better. So it's a bit repetitive because we're doing it 4 times. And then these just needs to be cut off as well. So who else have we got on? I'm so far up, sorry. So that's, are those the big ones? Big one, big one. And big one. We do have our changing leaves card making class next week online, so do check that out on our website mitosocrafts.com if you want to join us. That is hopefully yes. So that's 4 done. Okay, 4 4 4 4 4 4. Cool. So now we're just gonna make our poinsettia. You do need kind of like a base for it so it sticks down, and I just use a circle punch. You can make a, you can use a square, I guess, just a cut out square. This is retired 1 inch. It's just allows you to see it a lot better in a circle, so you can make sure that it is, I guess, evenly spread. But with nature it's not always, but it does look nice. Right, so glue glue glue. So you have the big ones opposite, and then the little ones in between.
Can I just ask what set you're using, Jay?
Changing leaves. Yeah. Bear with. So you can just add loads of glue in the middle. Well, don't make it too blobby, I guess. As long as it's got a layer of glue or adhesive sheets, I guess. And that's just gonna get added on. So like clockwork, opposite ends. And then in between, which one's which? There. So it's quite easy once you've got all the die cuts out or done. Just don't touch the glue, you'll get sticky fingers. Then I did do the smaller petals on another video, but I thought I'll do that again. So before we do the smaller petals, we'll add this on, so you can, we'll curl that later. Did I do it curled or? Okay, yeah. I kind of like half curled it, half, so you can do different things. I've done these before. You can either use the side, not the open sharp edge, the side of the paper snips, and just do that. Or you can use like a steel ruler with your, so you can have that shape. Or you can just curl up using your finger and then curl, or curl down and then up, so then you have different texture, I guess. But yes, so again, we're just gonna do this in between. So you might need some more glue, so just add those on top. Or do it individually, or have a glue there and then just stick it down, dab it and stick it. So you're gonna want your petals to be in between, and luckily it does actually fit in just in between those die cuts. So I'm gonna do some, ooh, I'll mix and match. Why not? Shape, down and curl. I didn't add sticky. There you go. Next one. Hi, Louise. The only thing is when you're doing that shaping, this small leaf is curved, so slightly annoying, but it still works. Dab it on glue. Stick down. And then last one. Yes, the revisited or the replay will be available after the class if you can't join us live, or if you're waiting for the stock to be available again. Thank you, Tanji. There we go. So it's looking a lot better already. What did I do next? Oh, the small one. So this is slightly fiddlier. So 3 of those. I'll just put that aside. And we'll need some more smaller circles just to hold them. I'll use half an inch, but I think sometimes you can see that. But we'll do the same. And we're gonna cut the small pieces off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I did the six. No, it's fine. Sorry, I was just like 6. 6 petals instead of 8 for this one. And you can, these ones I just curled up. Oh. We're just checking which is weird. Are we still on?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It looks like we are possibly back.
Let us know.
No, I'm not sure. Are you off of Wi-Fi on your phone?
Yeah, I am. Let us know if you can see or if it's still frozen.
Just do something with your hand so I know if it goes up there. There we go. All right.
Are you sure?
Let me know if it goes over here.
Okay, I'm gonna crack on. So this one's slightly, not harder, but because there's only 3. You just have to evenly space it out. He says, can I do it? One more. That looks okay, right? Maybe move that a bit. And then the small ones in between. So the same curling. And then 3, ooh, stay. And then one more. Does that look okay? You get the idea. And then for that one, I think I used the smaller ones. Ooh. Just cut into those. You can add more if you want. I only used 3. But again, these, maybe a tweezer would help, but I should really. So these goes in the 3 spaces left over. Go in, go in. And last one. Oh, you moved. Where's that going? There. Right. It was just easier to move the silicone sheet than the other thing. And then finally add the another circle. This one I use 3/8 of an inch. Just to add that on. Right in the center. So if you do have like a smaller circle punch than the half inch, just so you can't see the white underneath. I think I cut into it afterward. I think that's still okay. He says still moving it. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, can I do that there? Anyway, right. I'm just gonna do my sentiment. We're gonna heat emboss it in black. Hey Tommy, don't sit on that please. I can move it for you. like he can understand me. Of course. He just choose to ignore me. So I found our new embossing buddy, but there is still some on this one. You can see the difference. So this one came with the embossing additions toolkit. So dab it, and then I tend to wipe it as well. And then ink up in Versamark. So the Merry Christmas is from Reindeer Fun. Stamp it. And you can normally see if it's stamped correctly. So of course, if it, just double check, and if it's not stamped properly, just start another one and restamp, just so you're not disappointed when you sprinkle your embossing powder or when you heat set it. Again, just double check that it is free of powder anywhere, everywhere. It is good to the last drop. Charlotte, the buddy, our buddy. Right, I'm just gonna switch on my heat tool. This trimmer, that's the tweezer that we have from the additions toolkit. Right, I'm just gonna switch on now. So yeah, for those new with heat embossing, I tend to just leave it in one area until I can see it turn the powder into a shiny coat, and then move along instead of wafting it back and forth, because that's just gonna prolong the time of the powder to turn. So yeah, so just keep it in one place, wait for it to turn, and then move your heat tool after. Right, so I'm just gonna die cut that, and then we can create our card. I will, look how tight that is. I will use a sticky tape. Hopefully it won't affect that embossing. Maybe I'll do it at the end. There we go. What's everyone say? There you go. Right. So sometimes you still have a bit of powder, so just lightly wipe it. I'm just using a microfiber cloth, which is normally for a blending brush. As long as it's dry, just to get rid of that, just to get the black back to its near enough original color. Right, let us make the card. Back and forth, back and forth. So this one, it has slightly warp, but I think that looks okay. It's still. So I'm just gonna add that on flat. Ooh, the back looks nice. I do like the back. I'm gonna use the back. Ooh, that one. The only thing with the back is you only have less, well, raised space areas to kind of like the glue. So try to hit those, I guess. So I'm just gonna stick that down. Ooh, I blobbed there. Turn it over. Just to make sure that that layer is all stuck down. And then we can add our poinsettia. I might do it like that. Yeah, we'll do it that way. I can see the blob. Ooh. So add glue. Ooh. I forgot it's sticky there. There we go. And then this gets added on as well. I think I added a dimensional on top of there. Just because these are all shaped, so you might want to do that. You can flatten it, I guess. I'm just taking off that excess glue to add my dimensional. Ooh. Are we still on? So that's gonna go in the center-ish. Shape it. And because it is quite heighty, you can create a box for it if you want. And this is just gonna get added on with more dimensionals. Oh, I'm using big ones. I'm just eyeballing. My eyeball's wonky. It's not central. Half on it. There you go. That will do. And then I use Neutral's adhesive back sequence. I think I used the copper. Oh no, the gold. I'll use the gold as well. And probably just a couple on the side. or you can add more. But ooh, it's like a triangle. Don't know if I like that. And also in the original, I did add some more texture underneath. Do I need it? Yeah, why not? So this is the center stripe ribbon with a bit of pecan pie. Yeah. So like that. Glue dot.
In ready, it says, Jay, do you really need another leafing set?
I don't know. I think I do.
He always needs leafing sets, Linda.
I want to get the peaceful season. The trees. Another tree set.
Was that the one we used at the weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like that one as well.
See, I knew you would. When I showed it to you, you didn't like it. I should have added this beforehand, but hey ho. So all of these can be raised and hide the ends. So yeah, so if you add this first, that will be easier. I forgot I wanted to add it. I think that's fine. Why are you wonky? Oh, it's fine. He says still faffing around. I'm just gonna cut it down. And of course you can add some twine if you want, linen thread, natural tones, or what are they called? Essentials. Or even the new one from the Nest of Winter. So the green or the blue would look nice. Or the copper clay. Anyway, that is my card. I'm gonna leave it there. And I'll show you the original, which is a smaller version. So it's still the same size. My inner one, I think I pushed in a bit more further, so there's hardly any gap in between. And that is raised with, I think I did double of that, so it was a lot more sturdier in the middle. So yes,
We
try it out.
tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, so well done, Jay. Right, I'm just going to pop the link in for tonight's Zoom craft chat and tidy. Or chat and tidy. There's no crafting. Not with her, not really. So if you'd like to come along and join us for a little chat afterwards, the link has just gone in on the live chat right now. So just copy that link and come along and join us. It is the same link which we use every week. So if you've copied it, copy it and save it. Then if you miss it on here, then it's the same one which you use. So you can just click that again. But good.
Amazing.
Lovely. Let's go over to there. And there we have it. So well done. I like it in the square.
Does it look nice in the square?
I think it looks nice. It looks nice on both actually, but I think the square one just frames it differently. It fits better in there. So lovely. So I think you have sold a lot of people on this set. Obviously, unfortunately, it's currently unavailable, I think, in the US. But it is available in the UK or the European markets, but it is low inventory at the moment. So if you are desperate for it, I would say order it ASAP. If you can, if you want to wait, then it's a chance you take. We don't know when the stock. I'm sure they will be getting stock back in again of it when it does sell out. but we just don't know when. So I would suggest you order that ASAP if you are interested in it. And I think it was Darla, you said, was it the 9th of September it's due in, potentially in the US market. So keep an eye out on that, or ask your demonstrator, or if you're a demonstrator, check your inventory status report, and that will tell you when it's potentially due in. But yeah, so we're going to go over to Zoom right now. So we will see some of you over there, and but if we don't see you on that, we will see you on Sunday night. There will be no Funfold Friday this Friday either. I'm pretty sure you're not going to have time to record something, unless Jay records it tomorrow, which I don't think it will, because we are out. We are off to London for the day to go and watch a show in the West End. So yes, so we will not be here on Friday, but we'll be back with you again on Sunday, same time, same place.
Cool. Come on, Tommy,
right,
do you want to say
say
bye?
Hi and goodbye. Here we go. Here he is. Right, let's say goodnight. We will see you on Zoom in a few minutes, some of you, and if not, we'll see the rest of you on Sunday.
Cool.
See you all soon.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.